What's up, guys? Here we are playing some Fort Aspenwood live today. So let me go ahead and move over there. Right now I'm in the Great Temple of Balthazar. And actually the Zacian combat quest today is Fort Aspenwood. So I'm expecting it to be quite busy, especially with this 20th year anniversary celebration still going on. Should be quite busy. So I don't know, let's go ahead, let's start off on the Luxon side. We'll see how this side's doing today, if we can't help it out a little bit. I'm just running with Strike as 1 as my elite. So this is a really powerful build. I have feral aggression to increase the attack speed and damage of my pet. And it's just a skill. It lasts 21 seconds, so you can keep it up indefinitely. But the thing is that it is 15 energy. So it's kind of costly, but I do have 13 in expertise. What I like about this build too is that I use this anniversary sword, so I don't have to split my attribute points into any kind of weapons. The expertise is just what my sword uses, since it's the anniversary sword. Strike is 1, my pet moves instantly to my target and causes bleeding, and then my next attack causes cripple. Then Scavenger Strike, extra damage, I get energy if they're suffering from a condition. Brutal Strike, plus 37 damage, an additional plus 37 if they're under 50%. So Brutal Strike is a great skill. Honestly, I think Brutal Strike could be an elite skill. Then we got Run as 1 to increase my pet and my attack, or my speed boost. Otuya's Cry. So my pet gains some armor and can't be blocked. Comfort Animal to heal or revive my pet. And then if you are playing PvP, you do actually have to bring Charm Animal. In PvE, you don't have to. Once the animal is charmed, you can just bring Comfort Animal and the pet will be along with you. But in PvP, that's not the case. So it makes you take up an additional skill slot. I think it would be great if they could actually remove that in PvP. It would just open things up ever so slightly. What might I bring if I didn't have to bring Charm Animal? Maybe Disrupting Lunge is a good option. Or you could do like Call of Protection. Because look at Call of Protection. You can keep it on indefinitely. It's just a shout. And your animal companion has a 21 base damage reduction. That's huge. Alright, let's see if we can't get some wins in. Looks like our team setup is possibly trash. Does not seem like we have any healers. Except possibly this Necromancer. Let's see what he's doing. Alright, the Necro's using life, so that's a good sign. He's probably a restoration healer. I'm almost tempted to go on this other side, though. I think I'll do that. This other side, the purple side, is usually more populated with enemy players. And I like to actually do a 4-3 push. 4 on purple side, 3 on orange side. We got 2 Ellies here, so they should be able to knock down these gates pretty quickly. But they need some protection, so me and this warrior should be able to provide that. Nice psychic instability. Knocked me down too. And this build just rips. I love this ranger build. Probably one of my favorites, honestly. that 103 damage. Insane. Go ahead and try to just pull this Kurzick warrior back. Got a healer on this side now. He's using Spirit Light Weapon, which is a pretty good skill, but it does require you to keep some spirits up for it to really be effective. Really, these Wastrel's Worries and Wastrel's Demise, I can spam so many skills, it really does nothing to me. But we really need some enchant removals here. You can see he has like Protective Spirit or something. Or and also Guardian perhaps. So now I really have no way of attacking people that are behind this gate. I really just have to focus all my attention on this Kurzick Necromancer here. The unfortunate thing is he just transfers any conditions we put on him straight to my team. There we go. Go ahead and find their healer. This guy. Let's try to clear out this center area actually. Surprising this Kurzick Assassin's still alive. As far as I lived there, I was at 11 health. That Rising Bile got me. Alright, we need to approach this a little bit smarter. Man, I'm just getting AoE damaged here. These wastrels, they're just casting on another teammate. Well, it's not looking good for us. We have a couple more pushes left. God's Vengeance is like 60%. As long as we can keep these siege turtles up, we might be okay. But it's looking dicey. It's our healing right now. That's not good. Let's just cripple him and let's try to target somebody else. Problem is whenever I push forward to try to kill these other players, my pet gets killed or I get attacked. And then we don't have the heals to stay alive. Here I'm trying to kite back to this Necro, but he's just casting blind as Ming Sun instead. And really, I mean, with this build, there's not really a variety of strategies you can do, right? It's just an in-your-face build. You're running with a sword. Your pet has to be right up there. And then our warrior's just attacking their warrior right now. Let's get on this monk. They've got a few healers, but we definitely need to pressure their healers. Spread some of the damage. Let's see if we can get back to our healer. Wow, some nice interrupts by that Mesmer. He has made himself an enemy now. The strategy of just casting Wastrel's Worry and Demise on my pet is smart, especially if I'm attacking with my pet on him, because then I just take the damage. But it's over for us now. You can see he's doing it now, just casting Wastrel's Worry and Demise on my pet. All right, and that's game for us. Let's go ahead and see if we can get another instant in, though. As you can see, I have this quest equipped, the Fort Aspenwood quest today. And I just picked it up, so no wins yet. I actually like to wait till I get at least 9 to get the full rewards here. You can see too from my storage, I've been doing a lot of these missions and stuff. I have 50 proofs of legend. But I don't, and there's not that much time left to turn them in. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I have every single anniversary weapon. I have all the proofs of triumph that I need. So maybe I could get some of those decade weapons, but those don't really excite me too much. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to get in here in just a minute. Alright, we got an instant in. And again, just this necromancer healer. You normally come on about 2 hours from now. Honestly, 2 hours from now, there should still be some games running. Usually these games will keep on running for another, even like 3 hours, I'd say. But yeah, the earlier the better. Right now is kind of peak time, I think, for people to play. Oh, we have this monk now. Alright, this is good. I just switched to the bow so I can hit him from a distance and get that cripple in. It's always a good strategy. We actually have 2 pets up now. That's nice. Let's see if we can cripple this guy here. 2 strike is 1 pets. Next we got Flex Your Muscles. One of the OG players for this Strike as 1 build. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, should probably take him out. Alright, it looks like they're safe. Alright, we're through. See if those longbows will survive. I think they're down. Yeah, that Mesmer does have tunnel vision for me. I think he's running ineptitude, I think, so it makes sense. Yeah, but I just get taken out the second I go in there. This monk doesn't even have time to heal me. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Blessed Light is a good skill. But he's just not getting those heals off quick enough. And I am taking massive damage. This is good. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. Just the Juggernaut. But I think I'm about to drop. It's 2 healers though. Yeah, I've done a Touch Ranger in FA. I do like playing Touch Ranger. I haven't played it that much though. But I made a video and posted of it of Touch Ranger. Very classic build. Alright, the gate's down. Let's see if we can rush in. We don't have that much time. But the gatekeeper's down. Let's go ahead and get this one. Gotta put some pressure on their healers though. I'm the only one in there right now. Oh, and this Ellie. But not enough time for us. Too little, too late. Alright, let's see if we can get another instant in. If not, we might have to switch this up. Switch up the build, or switch up the side. This side right now is not looking good. Problem is like as soon as you switch the side, then the other side starts winning. But actually I do like the idea of playing an aptitude right now. I was thinking about that earlier. Mesmer is one of my favorite classes to play, but I haven't been playing it much recently. Oh, we got in again. I don't know if there's 2 games going right now or if it's just this one. Let's see, we got 1 ritualist. And that's it. So really this Luxon side needs some healers to keep us alive. I guess we could go dual pet on this side. Or I could switch, go to this side. Maybe I'll try that. These last 2 games I went purple side, so maybe it's nice to try this orange side. They have a monk healing though. It's not going to be so easy to take down this gate unless we have some good damage. Which it looks like we do. But I'm just getting nerfed by that sliver armor. Try to pull these Kurzick assassins a little bit. We do not control any of these shrines up here, so that's not good. We're going to spawn further back. Let's leave that assassin alone. Continue with our objective. Again, without a healer, it's going to be tough for us. I don't know what this writ is doing. Spirit Strength writ, okay. Conjure lightning and weapon of aggression. I don't want to stand up there by my pet because he's just getting nuked by that wastrels. We got a bomber necromancer here. Still, we spawn back here. Looks like our Mesmer though is capturing the shrine. So we'll leave him to it. This game is looking better than the last two. But I don't know, let's see if we can do it. Clutch Rangers can be very strong, depends on the other players. Yeah, especially if you're getting crippled a lot, it's not so strong. Let's go attack. Alright. We should spawn right here, though. Hopefully they'll... Or no, this other Kurzick Mind Cleanser's still alive. Radix has been killed, though. Seems like we're inside Green Gate. Still might be worth it, though, since God's Venture is only 50%. Let's go ahead and recap this. Oh, we won. Nice. Alright, we might as well try again then. My team did not need me in Green Gate there. But at least we got a win. Might as well cash in on some Z keys. I'm nearing 250. I like to let them pile up for a full stack, and then I'll try to sell them off. Maybe for some arm braces. Because players don't really trade in Zacian keys. Of course, the economy revolves around arm braces and ectos. But ectos right now are super low. The last time I checked the rare trader, it was like 3K to buy an ecto. So what happens is during these events, everyone logs back in, and then to get cash on hand for either playing those unlucky lucky titles or just to like equip heroes, everyone sells off their ectos. So Really bad time to sell. I think if you know you're coming back for this anniversary event, it's better just to log in a week or two early and then sell everything off. How to win at FA is this guy's name. You know, it's like the only consumable you can really use in these outposts is sugary drinks or whatever, speed boost, any kind of candy, any of the sweet treats. I guess the alcohol too you can use. You can't use like champagne poppers or anything like that. Alright, we have a monk. And we still have this flex your muscles with us, who's running like the same build, I think. Except he might be using a spear. I'll go the opposite side of him. Since it worked last time, since we got a win, we'll keep on this side. I always like to run into the teleport. It actually helps you jump out a little bit quicker. Very minor, but it gives me an extra second or two here. Let's get their unsteady grounds up, and then we'll run in at them. And here my pet's attacks are unblockable with this Otuya's Cry. So ward against melee is not going to stop my pet. It'll stop me a little bit, but not my pet. Now my pet's standing in this unsteady ground, which is not good. Looks like I will just degenerate to death here. I don't really have any space in this bar to bring self-heals. And also, all my attributes are beast and expertise, so not really any options for self-heals. I guess I could run like predatory bond to do some heals. That would not be a terrible option. But I kind of run just pure damage, hoping that I'll have a healer on my team. How long do you usually queue to get into FA? Well, depends on how many games you're going at one time. If you miss a game and you're in the queue, I mean, the maximum time that these games really last is like 12 minutes. So like 12 minutes, I'd say, is the max that you're going to be waiting. As long as you're playing on these correct times. Friday, Saturday, Sundays, starting around 3 p.m. Central. There's always games going. And it's been like that for years. for, I don't know, like at least last 7 or 8 years. It's been FAA games like always at this time, pretty consistent. See this parasite on me. It's not good. I think we need to try to run to where this monk is to get our heals. Usually your monks are going to be more focused on keeping up these siege turtles, so that's why it's good to have 2 monks here. One can focus more on the turtles, and one can focus on healing their teammates. Try to cripple this assassin, because he's doing some good damage. Get back on this monk here. Let's see if we can take out this Mesmer while he's not paying attention. There we go. Let's get this gate. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Put some pressure on this monk. We got 3 monks. Wow, that monk drops this instantly. Here's this last one. Alright, Gunther. Their monks are already spawned back. Try to get on Gunther again. Lay down some damage. Here's my pet. Let's go. Life attunement. Looks like both of our siege turtles barely surviving. I'm just gonna keep pressuring these monks, I think. They just keep on coming. It is really hard to deal with the damage, and they have a Blood is Power Necromancer, too. That's keeping all their monks' energy up. My ranger's like cutting their neck while running here. The sword. Our turtles are down. This is going to be tough now. Really need to keep them back here before they can get to Gunther. I mean, they're dropping, but they just respawn. Get right back up there. Here's another one. If I move too far up this way, then I can't be healed. This is not looking good for us. Now our teammate is just dancing outside of Green Gate. Go in there and do some damage, dude. And our monk already left. Yeah, they have a ritualist, necro writ. Blood is Power is doing some heals too. Pretty impossible for us to take down this Gunther here. Alright, I think we should try to switch up our builds. Let's go ahead and play as a Mesmer. Actually, playing on the Kurzick side now might be okay, because they have too many healers. At least we can add some damage or something to that side. Let's see what we should run. Shared Burden is a nice option. Let's do something like this. I'd like to run with at least a few interrupts with me. Maybe a Drain enchantment. We'll try this. Oh wait, I still have domination. There we go. So the bulk of the players are on this Kurzick side right now. That is what happens when one side consistently wins, is everyone kind of switches to that side. Just like we did. Let's see if I have the Zacian combat quest. Yep. I've already got 5 wins because this is an old quest that I picked up, but it is the one today as well. So I'm somewhere between 5 and 9 wins. If we get 9, then we can cash in on this full bonus. And it looks like a game just came back too. Someone said, well played, well played. So let's see. We might be a little bit late for this queue. We might have to wait for one more. Let's see if we get in. Shared Burden's really nice skill though. Target foe and all nearby foes attack, cast spells, and move 33% slower. So it's useful on everybody. And of course it's going to make my interrupts a little bit easier too. Some maximum degeneration with illusion of pain. Got a nice deep wound here. Ethereal burden, not really necessary, I guess. I could probably swap this out for like another anti-melee skill, like Wandering Eye or something. Because ethereal burden, I mean, I already have shared burden, but I don't want to leave the queue to swap out a skill right now. Which unfortunately you have to do. I can't just drag and drop it into here. You have to cancel the timer, but then you fall out of the queue. And it's whatever the first 8 that enter actually get in, so. We've now merged with Gunther. We have formed the Trinity. Gunther the Father, myself the Holy Spirit, and Jesus. It's kind of an interesting morph here. It's like my face is now Gunther's and everything else is fairly hidden. What did Gunther just do there? I didn't know that he moved. Play some patty cake with this other Mesmer. Oh, that's a monk. All right, we've been in here for 6 minutes. So if Kurzick side wins, we'll probably wait another 6 minutes. If the Luxon side wins, it could be any time now. AB is going. Maybe we'll switch to AB after a game. Honestly, too, during these anniversary events, I'm really just tempted just to play PvE. Especially right now with these new weapon mods. I'm trying to farm them. So doing some tier farming or something like that to try to unlock some of these weapon mods. I was doing some of that yesterday. I got one weapon mod here. The new one for critical strikes. But it's for daggers, so it's like useless. Very useless. Let me see if I can find it. It's somewhere in here. My storage is a mess right now. Yeah, dagger handle of the assassin. You really want it to be for a different weapon. I mean, 5 critical strikes if your rank is lower, but of course as an assassin you're going to have critical strikes pumped up. It's actually awesome for any profession. I guess, yeah, maybe you're right. If I'm running, yeah. Where this would be useful actually is if I'm running like a spirit strength ritualist with daggers. You're right, actually. Could pop that on. Yeah, and actually there's like dagger spamming builds for every profession. Right, Paragon has a nice dagger spamming build with heroic refrain. So I could do that. Like every profession has that typical dagger spam build with just Jagged Strike, Fox Fangs, and Death Blossom. I'll probably throw that on my ritualist then. But that's the only of the profession mod I've found so far. But obviously the one that everyone really wants right now is the Soul Reaping ones. If you can get a Soul Reaping one for like a wand or an offhand, that'd be really powerful. But it looks like a game is back, so we should be able to get on one now. Shouldn't be too much longer here. Divine Favor is grad no matter what. Is garbage no matter what, sadly. Yeah, because even with just 5 for Divine Favor, you're healing for what? 15? Is that 15 health you heal for? Or I guess it's 3.2 for every point in Divine Favor, so like you heal for 16 health if you have 5. So yeah, kind of garbage. Fast casting's nice, but if it's a non-Mesmer spell, it only applies to skills with skills with 2 or more activation time, I think. So you can see fast casting, no effect for non-Mesmer skills with an activation time less than 2 seconds. So even if you have a fast casting, Way of the Mesmer fast casting on another profession, yeah, it's not that strong unless you're running lots of spells that are 2 seconds or more, which is not very typical. But Soul Reaping is definitely what I'm aiming for right now. Fastcast 5 enables all heroes to use Psychic Instability. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let's see. 50% failure with fast casting 4 or less. I just don't know if I'd really have other heroes be running Psychic Instability. Only 5 on Luxon. almost like we should just change sides now. But after all this waiting, it's like, I don't know. Let's give the timer 2 more tries, and then maybe we'll go Luxon. All right, one more try here. All right, let's go Luxon and just see if we can get in. Team is not looking strong on the side, though. And we got 4, 5, 6, 7 players only. Eight. Alright, if this doesn't work in the next couple minutes, then maybe it's time to try an AB game. Do some alliance battles. That's the problem, though. Luxon starts losing, and then no one wants to play it. We have 8 players here now, but everyone has to be in the queue, which does not seem like that's the case. Thing is that if there are lots of players playing AB, that's just drawing from these Fort Aspenwood games too. One last try. Alright, I think it's time to abandon this. One more player joined, though. Here's a monk, too. Let's see what happens. Okay, finally. There we go. Just take this mask off. I'm not a fan of these masks for Mesmers. Probably would have been smart to bring like Ether Feast instead of Ethereal Bird in here. With the lack of healers we have on this side. Not put on the deep wound too early, otherwise he's just gonna plague signet that to us. And that was too early. Doesn't look like any heals from this ritualist. Our ritualist is just using some damage spirits. Thought we were going to take that ranger out, but I guess he got healed once Illusion of Pain ended. That's the problem with Illusion of Pain. And also the problem with the lack of self-heals. And they're running amber now. This is not good. If we have a united front and all just push together, maybe we have a better chance. But then that leaves that side open for them to run amber. These spirits too are slowing down my casting time. Not a lot of times do you see people run like Nature's Renewal and Tranquility and Quickening Zephyr, but today they decided to. It's like our damage is just not there. I don't really have shutdowns for the monks. I have a couple interrupts, but not like any domination shutdown. Can slow their casting time. All 3 enemies getting hit with that shared burden there. We just do not have enough of anything to win this game. Getting some nice interrupts. And we're spreading some damage, right? We're slowing them down. But it's not enough. Okay, I think it's time to try some alliance battles. See if we can get into a quick game of it. These Fort Aspenwood games were a total failure. Let's see. So alliance battles used to be my favorite form of PvP. Nice 12 on 12 action. We can wait. Okay. Looks like a game. We have a little bit of time. And what is this? Is this one Ancestral Lands? It must be. I forget the name of these A-B maps. It's been a long time since I've really played. I think a couple weeks ago I played like one game, but it's been a long time since I've played consistently here. So with alliance battles, you might have to wait a little bit longer than the 12 minutes for a queue. Because AB can take a little bit of time. Oh, the map just updated on AB? So definitely miss the days of just instant in for all these PvP battles. When I play Guild Wars, I like to just lock in. I don't like to have to wait and then like multitask doing something else. But this is a part of PvP nowadays. We're playing on the Luxon side right now of AB. You can see the Luxons have been taking over some territory. Luxons are controlling Vasburg Armory right now and Durheim Archives. And those are typically Kurzick territory. So we've been winning on this side, it looks like. Do we need to rezone? I forget about how this works. I thought it was just like automatic. Alright, let me just try doing this rezone. John says yes, we must. Oh, it's Gren's Frontier. So you can just join another group that's open right now. Alright, there we go. I don't think our friends from before are going to be too happy, though. Alright, did we get in? Oh, it updated like again or something? Or no, we just went to the Kurzick side. Look at all these players. Oh, I just got kicked. Okay, cool. Man, how many players is this? This is insane. This is the most popular I've seen Alliance battles in a long time. Johnny Hamchek makes some really funny videos on Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen Johnny Hamchek's videos. If you know about Balboni. Alright, some inside jokes from Johnny Hamchek's channel. This stained glass here, really cool. I like this. Take a screenshot. All right, my goal is to play at least one game here. I think if we have to wait this much time for another game, it's not going to be worth it. Let's see if we can at least do one, though. Yeah, I see some names from Fort Aspenwood that would normally be there, but are now here. The Mad Hypnotist. Let's see who else I recognize. Priscilla the Monk. Priscilla. Alright, we are in. Finally. And I remember this map. I like this map a lot. Actually, there's a Luxon version of this map that's like exactly the same. It's just different. It's the Jade Sea. Exactly the same. And looks like we should go on this side over here. Everyone's splitting a weird way. Why are they all splitting like this? Go over with your friends. Alright, let's see how this goes. If I remember correctly, I like to either sneak through this creek or I'll go up here and fight these players. Let's see what our team does. Let's sneak through the creek. And their team will go down there, but that's okay. Let's not fight them. With alliance battles, I like to just focus on capture. Capture and go. And our other team is capturing this mid one. I mean, we could double back. I think we need to double back and capture the other one. And then we'll just attack them from behind. up here, obviously. Alright, looks like a good game for us, a really bad game for the Luxons. We almost have every shrine. Let's go forward, though. Try to slow down this warrior here. Oops, too early with that sign of clumsiness. Meanwhile, I'm going to attack this. And then we'll just go back. We got... Oh, there's another team there. Let's go across here. I don't know if my team's going to follow me, though. Oh, they are. Nice. I'm the designated leader. By default. It looks like it's going to be a battle. They're actually capturing these shrines pretty nice now. It's going to turn into a little bit of a fight here. Let's go this way. You know what? Might as well get ourselves into a battle. It's like their team is really stuck on not fighting right now and just capturing. I think we need to go up here. So we have to get to 500. And it's going to be a close game. I think we're going to be able to pull this off. I don't know if we should go for the center one or this one down here. Let's go for this one down here. Looks like our team's already in this area. And there's a fight going on up there. We need to make our way up there and help them out. Let's get to the front of the battle. Let's back up a little bit. Hopefully we can use these warriors. We just gotta keep backing up right now. Kurz is on fire today. Yeah, in Fort Aspenwood and here in Alliance battles. This warrior's coming at me, but we win, so nice. 12,000 Imperial faction too. That's a lot. I didn't know we'd get that much. Let's see if we get an instant in right away. But I don't know. This guy was late to hit the timer. We may not be on the queue. But that was fun. It's been a long time since I played this Alliance Battle map too. But definitely one of my favorites. But it looks like we're a man down. Probably off the queue right now. So I guess we'll stop it there. But some good PvP today. A lot of losses, at least if we played on the Luxon side. But some good PvP. It's nice to see all these players back with this 20th anniversary. A lot of people doing alliance battles. Still, even with all those people doing AB, you had Fort Aspenwood games going on. So, yeah. Maybe later today I'll do a little bit of PvE, try to do some more farming of those weapon mods. But I think I'll stop it there. So, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more live streams and content. All right, cheers.